Hello. Today I would like to discuss with you a critical moment in Toy Story that I have not seen discussed online at any point. It really shocks me to know that this film has been around for 26 years and no one has talked about it. What makes it more bothering is that you should be able to notice this critical moment in one of Toy Story's more popular scenes, which is the Mrs. Nesbit scene. Observe.
Buzz, hey, Buzz, are you okay? Gone! It's all gone. All it's gone. Bye-bye. Woo, see ya. What happened to you? One minute you're defending the whole galaxy, and suddenly you find yourself sucking down Darjeeling with Antoinette and her little sister. I think you've had enough tea for today. Let's get you out of here, Buzz. Don't you get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit. Snap out of it, Buzz.
No, I like that scene as much as everyone else, but seriously, did you notice it that time? Okay, over here there's a lady in a blue dress without a head. Over here there's a lady in a purple dress with no head, and then there's a bear with no head. Everyone at this table here is missing a certain body part. I can't believe I never noticed that until now. Two ladies that claim to be royalty, some teddy bear whose head was ripped off, and a cross-dresser. Sleeping. Or drunk. Without an arm. I'm talking about that moment when she said her name. This lady right here, she claimed to be Marie Antoinette. And over here, this lady claimed to be Marie Antoinette's little sister. And no one really mentioned this guy here. You'd think that having your head torn off would be a pretty bad thing. But apparently not in Toy Story. They seem very much alive even though they don't have heads. Heck, they even spoke without mouths. So I assume the other two can talk too. Marie Antoinette was the last queen of France before the French Revolution. She was born an Archduchess of Austria and was the penultimate child and youngest daughter of Empress Maria Theresa and Emperor Francis I. She was Empress Maria Theresa's 15th child and her youngest daughter, and arguably the most well-known of her daughters. The thing is, Maria Theresa never had any children after Marie Antoinette, so how that works, I honestly don't know. Maybe one of her siblings was shorter than her. Maybe the joke here is that she's bigger than her, and yet she was born later than her. Either way, I think you're supposed to laugh. I don't know about the bear, though. It doesn't seem to fit in this scene. He has nothing in common with the ladies, other than the fact he has no head. Of course, everyone remembers that moment when he says he's Mrs. Nesbit.
You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit.
Everyone seems to claim that this is a reference to Monty Python. And I would agree with them. And so my thought was, did Monty Python have anything to do with Marie Antoinette? So I did some digging, and apparently something not so good happened to Mary, the Queen of the Scots, in that sketch. And nothing there. Maria, the Queen of Scots, had nothing to do with Empress Theresa or any of her children. So, no relation there. And so I'm at a loss. There's that hole in his head. You can see it, right? There's a lot of flowers in this scene. It's all pink and white. I'm not sure what the joke is here. I'm not sure what the directors of. I'm not sure what the filmmakers were thinking when they had someone say that line. And I don't have the movie on Blu-ray yet, so until then I probably won't have any answers. But I could check the end credits to see if it's credited.
When the road looks rough ahead and you're...
I knew that was Wallace Shawn. John Ratzenberger. Any Potts, I love that guy. A girl. Morris. Like that name.
Miles and miles from your nice warm bed.
Okay, so it doesn't say who did that.
Just remember what you're... Yeah, you've got a friend.
There's no additional voices. That doesn't make any sense.
You're a reverend. Get ready for a reverence.
Yeah, and because there was a real attention to the adult audience. I'm John Lasseter. I co-wrote the original story and directed the film Toy Story.
I'm Ralph Guggenheim,
I'm Bonnie Arnold.
and Bonnie and I produced Toy Story.
And I'm Andrew Stanton. I'm one of the screen effects.
So even though Buzz is deluded, he is in control of the situation. He's a superhero.
Yeah.
That's right. Sequence of Woody in the Closet.
That's a pain's going.
Well, actually, it's funny because we had Tom Hanks saying that normal, and when he saw this in our last session with him, he goes, "Oh, wait, back up. I got to do this again. And he kind of did it like this." Yeah, it was very nice. It was really funny.
The next scene, the tea party scene, one of the things that we felt like wasn't working was the fact that Buzz was sort of catatonic after his fall.
There were two things. One is that Buzz was catatonic after his fall, and the other one was that from the moment that Buzz and Woody get into Sid's hands, that the movie takes a real grim turn, and there was no comic relief in all this. And so, once again, our story guys, with Joe Ranft and Andrew Stanton, were able to pull off a masterful bit of work by combining both a comic moment and something that reveals a lot about Buzz's character and his situation here.
And it's actually one of the best performances too of the whole character Tim Allen did. It's one of the last things we did with him, and it was so funny because he tried it as sort of demented and stuff. Finally, we said, "You're just drunk. You're drunk on tea. You're just." And he did this hilarious performance.
Woody slaps Buzz, if you notice, with his own hand, which was inspired from Commando. We heard this. Yes, it was.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger
We heard about this story in the movie Commando, where he gets hidden in a shed, and this whole army of South American army is going to attack him, and he cuts off this guy's arm with a machete. And he asked the director if he could, how about in the next take, I pick up his arm and I smash it with his own fist. And the director, I think it's McTiernan or something, just said, I think it's only going a little too far, Arnold. And I just remember that when we were doing this, yeah, we can do that.
This battleship sequence, I think, shows what the toys do when they're waiting for something more exciting to happen. Well, what I like about it is it's strip battleship.
That's right.
And he wants the nose.
I want the nose. Give me the nose.
He's already wearing the hat. And
Well, look how bad of a player.
Yeah. Well, so if you really look at it, he's covered. board with hits and just little squares.
He's
where
missed
the boats
everything
are.
but the boats. Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, he's that stupid.
He's
and
also
and,
losing
and he
knowledge.
grouped all of his ships together in exactly the same spot.
Right. So if you hit one,
You hit one,
it all.
you got them all.
Right.
Okay, so nothing there. I guess I'll never know what that one part of the scene means. Well, well. I'd really like your input on this. Please and thank you. It's been bothering me for a long time. It looks silly like this. Oh man, that looks so funny. It looks like I'm dabbing, but I'm actually wiping my nose. And my hair. Oh, look at my hair. And go. That's it for now. Later.